Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the project we're making today. And this is day 3 of the 12 days of Christmas. This is also the same box that we made during Facebook Friday number 38. This is a quicker, shorter version, okay, since that was live. You're going to need crumb cake cardstock that measures 8 by 8 1/4. 4 pieces of the Designer Series paper. I'll make sure the name is on the screen. And they measure 1 3/4 by 4 1/8. Silver foil, 2 3/4 by 1, and then scraps of Whisper White and Basic Black for our image here. Okay, let me get out the Simply Scored scoring tool. We're going to place it on the 8 1/4 inch side first, and we're going to score it at 1 7/8, 3 3/4, 5 5/8, and 7 1/2. Then turn it on the 8 inch side and score it at 1 7/8, 6 1/4, and 7 1/2. The instruction sheet will have the template of where to cut and to score this box. Okay, now for cutting. You want to leave the 1/2 inch side up here, and down here at the bottom we're just going to cut up to the score line on each of these score lines. And then over here on this side we're just going to remove this small section, and then I'm just going to angle cut that just a tad. We're going to add our adhesive on this strip right here. I'm going to use my tear and tape. Okay. And you should be able to just fold it right over, and that's the back of our box. Now since that's the back, we want this to be the front, or this can be the front, either one. Let me explain. The seam is back here, so this makes this the front, because we're going to be squeezing the sides, and that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm explaining. Okay. So push the sides in the back, and then there's our box. So then now we just squeeze right here at the top, and now we're just going to take one of our library clips and hold it there. We're going to take our 4 panels of Designer Series paper. Just going to use my liquid glue. This stuff works really well this time of year. If you guys live in an area like I do where the humidity or the moisture changes, this stuff works fantastic. And you can reposition it for a short period. Okay. You'd want to make sure that you put enough adhesive on it so that it sticks. I may have to come in later and just raise the edge up and put just a dollop of glue there. Okay, now let's take the ribbon, and this ribbon is awesome to work with. And I have a hard time explaining how I fold it or do it so that just the black shows and not the back. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about, because you know the back side's not so pretty. I want to make that knot as small as possible. That's going to stick on there. Okay. We're going to add it right there in a minute. We're going to wait. So we're going to take the bail and we're going to use linen thread. Oh, and I forgot to, I forgot the old olive cardstock so that we could cut out our greenery there. So let me grab that real quick. We're going to slide this all aside. You know, a piece of old olive, and we're using the Christmas staircase. We're going to cut these two out. This is the stamp set that we're using ready for Christmas. Okay, so let me get the Big Shot. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and cut out our scallop circle. Okay, Big Shot. I get it platform and cutting pad. We'll start with our basic black scallop circle. Okay, so now we're going to stamp. First we're going to ink up the image with the old olive ink pad, and then we're going to brush on basic black with the Stampin' Right marker. Then we're going to cut that out with the 1.5 inch circle punch. We're going to take the banner triple punch and flag the end of our, ooh, I did that a little crooked, didn't I? Let's see if I can fix it without removing too much of the length. There we go. Now let's add the image with a dimensional, actually. There we go. Turn this over and add okay. So we're going to add this right there. And add this here. Then we're going to take the little green sprigs and we're going to use some glue dots. First we're going to attach them to each other, just like a little spray of greenery. And then I'm going to add it to the top of the box so that way when the clip is removed, it isn't removed. Does that make sense? See, like that. Then we're going to take the bell and let me go ahead and add the ribbon. Let's see. So what we'll do is go behind the ribbon, and then I'm going to go through the whole of the library clip, just like that. And when it's laying, it's kind of hard to see how pretty that is, but you'll see the picture on my website of how cute this looks. So I'm just going to knot it at the top. Let me try that again. Okay, I want it to dangle just right about there. Okay, I'm going to trim. almost forgot. We're going to take a metallic enamel shape, a star here, and add it. And this is going to be my prize patrol. So head over to my website, leave a comment on this project, and then I'm going to send this actual box that we just made. So I didn't mess anything up. So I'm going to send this box and then a full pack of the metallic enamel shapes. Okay? Oh, come back here, little bell. Little ornament. Somebody asked if they jingled. They do not. Okay, have a great day. Thanks a lot.